Even if being cured was impossible, if your health becomes better, then they would allow you to go home at once. What? Second time going here and they thinking that you're about to die, yet you cannot. That's I want to swear right now because that's pretty screwed up. That obviously I can't swear. Otherwise, I don't know what will happen, but it's not. I guess it's not wise to swear. But after a while, and it turns bad, and once again you come back. Among those coming and going, eventually you die. The place where life runs out. It only differs between home and the 7th floor. Without fail, one would die in neither of those. It seems no one has ever escaped that. It was with that meaning that the girl had meant by saying it was her second time. Well, I only say this once. So from here on, listen well. Still looking at the doll screen, the girl continued speaking even more. The subject being not about what time the light would be out and the normal sort of topic exchanged between admitted patients. She taught me about totally different things. On the third time, you're giving a temporary discharge. Prepare yourself. There's never a fourth. You won't be going home anymore. Wow, fourth time, third time is a charm, and the fourth time you're unlucky. Wow. If there's a time that you want to run away, go not to station A, but towards station B. Don't eat anything. That is the shortest path. It will end with the less burden to your family. Wow, don't eat anything. Obviously, the hospital food are terrible. So obviously, there's a tip there. Don't eat anything there. You're about to die. It was only full of these sort of topics that gives one pause. Most likely, it was something only for the people who came here. Though just those who participate in moving towards death, these were the things that have continued to be passed down. Was the duty you mentioned earlier this? Though this... tongue twist. Though just those who participate in moving towards death, these were the things that have continued to be passed down. Oh wait, what? Oh, I clicked this? Oh, what? Oh shoot, that was a selection. Oh crap. Oh well, I didn't know that. Was the dude you mentioned earlier this? Yes, that's right. My prediction, it's 50% true. Someday you tell it to a newcomer too, okay? With those final words, the girl slowly stood up. Gently, her long hair swayed and brushed the tip of my nose. Well, it's time for taking temperatures, so... And then, just like that, with her back facing me, she began walking towards the hall. I was left alone in that place, with the moving light from the screen and the white winter decorating around the windows. In the end, the girl never once looked in my direction. That's pretty sad. I'm so sad. Oh shoot, I didn't read. No, I clicked. Nah. Oh well, too late. Finally, the New Year program ended, and soon the third term of middle school and high school will be starting. Today, in the lounge once more, the figure of the girl and I were staring at the television. It's boring, isn't it? Indeed. The word came back in reply, but both of us were conversion while continuing to gaze at the screen. Hey, is this place always like this? I don't understand the meaning of your question. I meant how there's no one around. That's 75% of my prediction. Wow, really? That's kind of freaky. I really don't know nothing about this, and apparently my guess on this is It was 100% when she dies and there's a new one coming. That's just wow. That's mind blown. I didn't know that like my prediction would be accurate if that were to happen, but for now it's only 75%. I would say. Nurses, doctors, and add to that helpers. If you take them out, then aside from our own caregivers, I have never seen anyone else. I guess it's because it's a New Year's?
その理由を知りたいの？
You want to know the reason for that? No, it's not like I meant that.
じゃあ言わない。
Then I won't say. An exchange that was even a conversion we did indifferently, exchanged back and forth. A slight breeze came from windows that couldn't open more than 15 centimeters. Occasionally, it would sway the girl's hair and in the same way would sway the white flowers decorating around the windows. The two of us, while watching the boring television, were only spending days passing time. Pitter-patter. Oh, the two of you were in a place like this? Let me get a drink because my throat is getting dry. Still drinking my milk because it's only 10:44 a.m. in Hawaii. Anyways, saying that while washing up was a elderly nurse. From just glazing at the nurse station once in a while, this person seems to be the chief of the 7th floor. So, Satsumi-san, you don't have a fever?
大丈夫。出てない。
It's alright. I don't have one. Satsumi. Apparently this was the girl's name. You can't be roaming about outside without permission anymore, okay? Why not? It's her freedom. She can do whatever she wants. But apparently not in Japan. So, I don't even know where this takes place really, so don't quote me on that. Alright, everyone gets worried. Wait, no, sorry, that sounded wrong. Alright, everyone gets worried. It should be everyone is getting worried. Or no, wait. I don't really know. I don't know.
別にいいよ。
That doesn't really matter. My, what kind of statement is that? Really, girls these days, there's just no helping them. And for a while more, the nurse continued scolding. To that, she, the girl called Satsumi, let it go by with an indifferent expression. As if ignoring the somewhat noisy nurse, she continued watching the boring screen. Well, later, I'll be coming to take a blood sample, alright? With those final words, once again, the nurse returned back to the nurse's station. Hey, you. I mean, I can call you Satsumi, right? Wrapped around the girl's wrist was a white vein bracelet. While looking at the blood type and name there, I asked, Is something wrong, Satsumi?
どうして呼び捨てなの？
Why is there no honorific? Honorific? Yeah, I guess honorific. What?
年下のくせに。
Even though you're the younger one. Hey, why is that? I'm the younger one?
別に、
No real reason.
そう思っただけ。
I just thought so. It wasn't that I was upset at the word younger. It was just, no matter how you look at it, one would believe I was 5, 6 years older. That was why I took out that license that was in my chest pocket and showed it to her. How about it? Even though I was like this, I'm 20, you know. You're 20, I'm 20! Whoa! Maybe this was actually a good game for me. Actually, you know, his name is Flan, and then that's... Wow. That would be a really mind blown. But apparently he's 20. Just like me. Even though I don't sound like 20 or look like 20, I'm sorry. ...
やっぱり年下よ。
Like I thought. Like I thought, younger. With just a grace at the license, the girl gave only that reply. Hey, I don't really get it.
どうでもいいじゃない。少し上なだけよ。
It doesn't matter, does it? It's only just a bit older. As always, the girl spoke softly with no expression. Those eyes, While looking at the boring television, I felt that they were also looking at some place far away. When the morning temperature taking ended, I got onto the elevator. Oh shoot, that that's that song. It's bad news. Oh no. Trying not to be seen by the nurses. Coming to the first floor, deliberating, passing through the entrance for outpatients, and I just kept walking out of the hospital. The destination was the place I was taught before, not the nearby Station A, but the far Station B. It wasn't like I was planning on running away. The 7th floor, or home. There was no one who died outside of those two. Before that was what I heard. It also seemed that the girl named Sesame had also gone many times to Station B. That was why, for no real reason, I simply felt like wanting to go see that place once. It's not like there are guards around. Even so, us residents of the 7th floor were different from other admitted patients. While also thinking about the but maybe, I continued walking on the street to the early morning station area, gazing at hurrying the commuters and people going to school. I slowly moved on at a measured pace. After walking a while, taking about 25 minutes, I finally arrived before the station. In terms of bus stops, it was about 4 distance. In a way, that's quite a bit of people around. That was the first impression upon seeing Station B. Because my clothes were pajamas, I stood out somewhat. However, if just like this I brought a train ticket, I could, without a single problem, go anywhere. Why was it not Station A, but this Station B? That was recommended, I didn't know. However, if one were planning to run away, I thought it was a simple thing. Certainly, the girl was also supposed to have come many times, but why was it that she still remained in the 7th floor? Even now, I wonder. Early morning before the station, while watching the people hurrying by, suddenly the thought occurred to me. That night, after the lights had been turned off, holding onto a mug of manga, unable to sleep, I wandered around the ward alone. Normally, wandering around after lights out would get one scolded badly, but us residents of the 7th floor were given a relative amount of freedom. And with the lights off, the usual lounge was a pitch dark. There, I saw her figure. Hey, today you're looking outside. In a dark room, there was a response, but that face remained looking beyond the windows. Immediately, I started talking about what happened during the day. That reminds me, this morning, I went all the way to the station. Just like you told me, I went to see Station B.
So,
I see. But the girl's response was no different from the usual. Because she was supposed to have gone before. I had thought that there might have been some kind of reaction, but thinking about that, as well as how she still remains here, did it means that she really had no intention of running away.
私、もうすぐ帰れるの。
I will soon be able to go home. Huh?